Read Me Like You Mean It, The Beauty Between the Lines. This book is a collection of brief, vivid scenes, moments suspended in the spaces between words, in the fleeting silences, and in the quiet gestures that speak volumes. Set within the timeless walls of a bookstore that's open 24/7, the stories here aren't just read, they're lived. Each passing stranger is like a passing storm, some gentle as mist, others loud as thunder, and each carries a story behind their eyes, a secret truth whispered in silence. This book is an attempt to capture the spaces between words, the unspoken truths, the fleeting emotions, the silent connections that often go unnoticed. These moments are the real stories, and they are worth telling. The moments that we don't often speak about, the way someone's eyes soften when they read a line that hits them, the silence after they've put the book down, lost in thought, the way someone holds a paperback like it's the only thing keeping them grounded. We all carry stories inside us. Some are loud, echoing in our everyday words. Some are quiet, hiding in the spaces between thoughts, in the wrinkles of time we dare not revisit. But here's the thing, reading isn't just about books. It's about the truth we're trying to bury, the memories we keep replaying, the parts of us we don't know how to say out loud. We all know the feeling of being seen, really seen, not by the surface details, but by someone who reads you, understands you, like they've cracked open the pages of your soul and traced every word you've never spoken. But what about when you are the one doing the reading, when the words on the page stop being just ink and start being your heartbeat, your breath, your pulse, racing in sync with the rawness of what you thought was hidden? Reading is not passive. It's an act of intimacy. You can't just skim the surface and expect to feel something real. The books that matter most are the ones that reach deep, that make you uncomfortable, that force you to feel. It's the stories that are too close to home, that expose the parts of you that you've carefully tucked away, the ones that you didn't even know needed to be found again. And when you feel it, when you really feel it, that's when the magic happens. But that's the thing about reading. We rarely admit how much we need it. It's the quiet refuge, the unspoken therapist, the thing that tells us you're not alone, you're not broken, you're just like this. We read to remember, we read to forget, we read to escape, to confront, to find meaning in the chaos, to make sense of the knots that live in our hearts. Books are the reflections of our own thoughts and emotions that we can't always put into words. When you read, it feels like you are seeing your own fears, desires, and doubts, all through someone else's lens. We need to hear our own unspoken thoughts, to feel the things we never thought we could say. When you read the words of another person, whether it's fiction, a memoir, or poetry, it's like a mirror being held up to your soul. And in that moment, it doesn't matter what the book is about. What matters is that it gets you, it sees you. This book, these stories, are no different. They're written for the part of you that is tired of pretending you don't feel what you feel. They're for the part of you that's been waiting for someone, anyone, to say, I know what you're going through. I understand your silence. These pages hold nothing back. They're an invitation to strip off the armor, to let go of the weight of what others expect you to be, to uncover the parts of yourself you've buried beneath layers of just fine. So as you turn these pages, let yourself feel. Let the words sink in, linger, and pull you deeper than you thought you could go. Because reading is not just about the book, it's about you too. It's about what's unsaid in your life, the things you're not admitting to yourself. It's the silent yes in your heart that says, this is me. This is where you're understood, seen, and not judged. This is where your own unspoken truth gets a voice. Read it like you mean it, because these stories are your stories too.